Hello and thank you for joining me on Amanda's Animal Snippets. Today I'm going to be having a look at my favourite British reptile, the grass snake. A lot of people struggle with identifying them correctly and mistake them for adders. So here's a foolproof method. As you can see, just at the back of the head there is a cream coloured collar. Grass snakes almost always have a pale coloured collar in comparison with the rest of their bodies. The rest of their bodies can be black, green, brown, all different shades, and even have a zigzag down their back, which is why some people get confused between them and adders. Their eye pupil is also round, whereas an adder's is slit-like, a bit like a cat. Here we go, here's the same guy. He is a small male. Males are a lot smaller than the females, as you'll see shortly in another photograph. You'll notice that my hands are covered with gloves. Now there is a particular reason why I do that, and I will reveal all very shortly. So you can see from a distance very clearly the cream coloured collar. Always look out for that, it's a real good indicator. So here's the female. She's much bigger, as you can see, than the male, much thicker body, and she's doing something ingenious. They're very smart, really. She is evading being predated on. She thinks I'm a predator and I want to eat her, but I don't. She doesn't know that though. So what she's doing is she's feigning death. She is pretending to be stone cold dead, not moving, and could potentially have been poisoned. So as a predator, I would probably leave her alone because I wouldn't want to be poisoned myself. So she's just hoping that I'm going to lay her on the ground, walk away, and when I've walked away, she can slither back into the safety of the undergrowth. Now there is another method these snakes have of avoiding being eaten. Pretty nifty, eh? This second one is pretty disgusting though, and this is why I was wearing my gloves. They evacuate their vents. Basically they have a poo, a big poo on your hand, and it smells to high heaven, and even if you scrub it, if you have bare hands, it can last for days. It is really humming, so that's why I've got the gloves on. They are fantastic swimmers and they love to eat tadpoles and small fish sometimes. And they are much more terrified of you. In fact, they are harmless. Yeah, I know, a really bad joke, but they are seriously more terrified of you, and they are no danger to you whatsoever. If you are worried about them, just tread heavily and they'll go in the other direction. They don't want to come into contact with you. They are highly protected as well. Please do not touch them. The reason that I'm able to handle them in this case was because I was doing a survey and I was covered legally under the survey timescale. There's a wonderful website, NARS. They're an amphibian and reptile recording scheme, which is what I was doing, and if you get in contact with them, they will send you on small courses in your area to learn more about them, and you can take part in the recording scheme in your area. It's well worthwhile and great fun. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Any feedback you have would be most welcome, as I'm wondering whether to do any more of these. Thanks very much.